What's TensorFlow?
Great question. So I like to think of like TensorFlow as part of a bigger ecosystem, but it's part of that ecosystem. So if you're trying to build any kind of AI solution, there's generally 4 big things that you need to do. One of them is gathering your data, preparing, pre-processing your data, all of that fun stuff. The next one is defining your model architecture and training the model with that architecture and like making sure your training works well. The third one is then deploying it and to a variety of surfaces. And then the fourth one is like managing and monitoring the deployment. So I like to see TensorFlow as like touching all 4 of these.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of times we tend to think of it just the model creation and training, like with things like Keras or, defining layers and that stuff. But, I always like to say, like, first of all, when it comes to your code, those first 2 things, like if you're writing this much code, this much of it is the model and this much of it is like your data preparation and cleansing and all that kind of thing. So, so whether you're pulling data from like one of the sources that we make available through 2 or 3 lines of code in TFDS, or whether you're bringing your own data, you still need all of those APIs to manage it. It's all the S's, right? It's sorting, splitting, slicing, and sharding. Those kind of things all need to be done. And that's a lot of code is often involved in that before you even think about AI and models. And so TensorFlow does that.